In other news, in a move that shook the
shook,
streaming community.
shook teenage boys everywhere.
Yeah. um, Ninja, a famous streamer. You probably know him if you're listening to this podcast. I've never watched any of his stuff. I don't care. I'm not the target demo. I'm almost 30.
I've seen
Um,
his freakouts,
hmm
and that's really about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I've, s-
He has been paid uh,
we don't
a
know the
princely
number.
sum.
We don't know the
We don't
number.
know the
We can
number.
only speculate.
We can only speculate. I think speculation put it somewhere, like educated speculation put it somewhere around 8 million
A year.
a year.
Mm-hmm. It would have to be about 8 million a year to be able to combat what he already made off of Twitch Prime subs and things like that.
Yeah, and we don't know what his contract length is. Presumably not very long,
I would
because
assume 2 to 3 years.
yeah. But has been paid to go to Mixer, which is Microsoft's streaming platform.
Yeah.
What's your take on this?
That is such a power and desperation move.
Yeah.
The problem is they needed, for Mixer to pick up, they needed to work on some other things first, such as making it available on other platforms. Because right now, if you can't go download the Mixer app on your Roku.
Mm.
If you want to watch Mixer, you boot up your Xbox or you watch on your computer. If you want to stream to Mixer, it has to be from your PC or from your Xbox.
Yeah.
So having something, which it's another thing that, not to go back and talk about Stadia some more, but the fact that you can only stream to YouTube is like harmful to me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to pick up Steam with this platform, you're going to need to do something where you've got this share button on your PlayStation 4 controller. You've got a share button on your Xbox controller.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's not integrated into streaming per se with the Switch, even they have a button.
Yeah.
So this is the future. People want to be able to share their shit on the fly. And if your platform doesn't allow for the majority of gamers to do that, the platform is garbage.
Yeah.
It's garbage, dude. So, that being said, they should have worked on getting the platform to a better spot before they paid the money out to Ninja to get his little 12-year-old fans to come over to this other platform.
Yeah. It's going to be far more detrimental to Ninja's career than it is going to be beneficial to the Mixer platform.
But that's the thing. I'm pretty sure they would have had to have paid him enough for it to not matter.
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't matter to him. He could probably retire right now
and just
last year. Yeah, and just never work again. So he's fine. But if he wants to have if his goal is money, great, fine, you're good, you're set, dude. But if his goal is to continue to be a presence and to maybe go on to do other things, this is maybe the end of the road.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
No, it depends on his personal goals.
Right.
Because I don't think that this is going to do anything for Mixer.
Mm-mm.
It is what it's
they
going
will
to do.
see a spike.
Sure.
But no one else is going to be like, oh man, I should start streaming on Mixer.
Yep. Nope.
And that's what matters.
Yeah, that's exactly what matters.
You need to build a platform that people want to be on, not to watch someone on, but want to stream on.
Yeah. And one that if the goal is for people to watch it, it should be easily accessible. And it's not.
So I'm happy for the dude, as cringy as he is.
Yeah, take your payday, go with it. But like I said, if his goal is just money and to just get enough money to just go do something else,
and I wouldn't blame him.
I wouldn't blame him either, not at all. But if he's trying to build to something more,
I don't know what he could build to. What type of media empire this cringy little kid with the bad hair that tried to make everybody floss?
I don't know, be a personality elsewhere,
On G4? Where's he gonna go?
I don't know. Fucking Chris Hardwick hosts fucking game shows now, for Christ's sake. I hate to tell you, I think Ninja's probably more talented than Chris Hardwick. Chris Hardwick is nominally a comedian. Have you ever seen any of Chris Hardwick's comedy?
No.
It ain't funny. So, I don't know. And he married, like, just off of having a shitty podcast where he talked to people that were more interesting than him. He, like, married some heiress and will never work a day again in his life.
Why would he marry a brand of routers? Just let that silence permeate.
I'm just glad that I just, like, this podcast has finally gotten a dig in at Chris Hardwick, and we're only 5 episodes in.
About time.
I don't know, but, you know, like I said, good for him on the payday, but, you know, it's all that's going to happen is that, like I said, you'll see a spike in Mixer for some people following him over, but then the kids will just find someone else to watch.
They'll go on to the person they watch whenever Ninja's not on.
Yep. I think he already got overtaken as, like, the most watched person on Twitch.
Oh, God.
Like, a couple months ago. I don't remember who. I don't keep up with that shit. I don't watch Twitch.
I do, but I do not watch, like, the main streamers.
Yeah.
Nothing against them. I mean,
Yeah,
sure,
it's just
they
not
got
your
their
thing. Usually the target audience is significantly younger than us.
Yeah, I go in, I watch streamers that play the games I want to watch, and I don't want to watch someone play 8 hours of Fortnite.
No.
That's not my thing.
Yeah.
So I go in and watch, like, an Eternal Enigma, the guy who, you know, currently holds the world record for Silent Hill Downpour, but hates the fact that he holds the record for Silent Hill Downpour because it's a garbage game. But, you know, that's the type of stuff I like to see.
Yeah. Yeah, like people like me and you like more niche things, and I think it's an age thing. I think it is that we have our thing, because the YouTubers that I watch are, you know, more like things like Review Tech USA or like Pat Contry and things like that, like older people talking about things.
I feel terrible because, like, the YouTubers I watch are the dumbest.
Yeah.
It's like Gus Anderson or whatever his name is, Nakey, Jakey, and Donkey.
Okay.
It's these guys who talk about games, but they're just ridiculous personalities.
Yeah.
It's fun, though.
Yeah, that's fine. But, you know, okay. Well, good for him.
Yeah, get your money.
Get your money, kid.
Grandma told me.
Hey nerds, be sure to subscribe to Mushbrains, the podcast, on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and Spotify, and wherever else you get your podcasts. You can also find us on Facebook.com/Mushbrains, the podcast. We're on Twitter @MushbrainsPod. You can email us with your thoughts and your feedback, mushbrainspodcast@gmail.com. You can also comment down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down and tell us why we're assholes. You should also hit that subscribe button for more podcast clips like this, as well as brand new video content every week. We'll see you in the next one.